Hello everyone. Well, I got back to Perth on Sunday before last, and then on the Monday I had a friend come around. We cleaned all my cupboards out of any kind of food that I can't have for a while, and I cleaned the fridge out. I went and did some shopping, got all good fruit and veggies in, and then on Tuesday I had a rental inspection, and the weather was so nice on Wednesday I just packed up the van and decided to head south. Okay, so goodbye to my little place. This is my little place in Bali, and over here we have Sylvia, my camper van, which I'm really excited because my whole summer sort of got changed with the cancer diagnosis and haven't been able to do much travelling. Give you a quick peek inside Sylvia. Now, I'll show you around a bit later because she's been a bit neglected with all this cancer stuff. God grant me the serenity. Yes, good vibes. Okay, so we're about to hit the road and I'll keep you posted. Hee. I drove for about an hour and a half and I was just getting really tired. I'm not used to driving down south without nice coffee or some sort of caffeine or something to help me along. But I'm not doing that today, so I've stopped at the rest stop and I made myself half an avocado, half a tomato and a little bit of cucumber just for something. So that's tasting pretty good right now, and some coconut water. So yeah, I'm about halfway, or just under halfway to where I'm going. But now that I'm out of the city, it's a lot easier driving. And yeah, the traffic's a lot better. Everything's still really brown down south. You see. Won't take long though. A couple of good rains this month and it'll all go back to nice and green again. So I'm looking forward to getting down there. Spend a few days. Nearly to Nannup. I had to make a quick toilet stop, and while I'm here I'm just going to have some of this beautiful Tisabella's Super Greens juice, which will pick me up. Well, you can tell we're nearly at Nannup. The bush is starting to look like Nannup now. Yeah, not long to go. I get to see my friends. Yay! Peace on earth in every ocean, goddesses, graces, peace and motion in every valley, on every mountain. It serves me. Waiting so long to be where I'm going. Okay, so I'm nearly to the Pettigroves in the Pettigrews and the Jacksons. I'm pretty excited about that. Yeah, it took me a while to get here. It should be 3 or something hour drive, but I stopped a few times. I felt really tired and fatigued today. You know, since I broke my fast, all I've had, mainly for a whole week, I just drank 95% of my diet was still juices. Now I'm starting to put little things like, did I have avocado, tomato, cucumber, because they're fruits too. Anything with seeds is fruit. Yeah, and I have my broths as well. So I'm getting the food. I think, yeah, I just haven't done this drive for a while. But I'm really happy to be here now. Look at this beautiful Nannup we're coming into. Look at that, guys, huh? Oops, I don't know. Anyway. I think we've got our road just about here. Nearly there. Woo. Look, that sun's bright this time of day. Glad I'm here now. Bruce will be out soon. Dun, 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 dun. Yay, we're here. That sun's bright. Here at the homestead, yay! So this is where I'm parked up at my friend's place in Nannup. A couple of beehives over there keep me company, never bother me. And this is Sylvia, my van. I haven't got the awning up because I'm only staying 2 days here, unfortunately. So she's a 2008 Ford Transit Mark II. Oh, I forget the deets on what she is, but you know. Anyway, I've got it plugged into the power today because I'm in a little bit of shade and I've got the access to the power, so why not? And I'll just show you what I've got in here, what she normally runs on. So I've got solar, about 150 solar on the roof. I've got the solar charge controller, the King's battery isolator, and I've got the 120 amp hour slimline battery, which just fit behind the sink. And this is an inverter, so I've got power as well. It's a 1000-watt inverter, perfect to run little things like blenders and yeah, everything I need. So that's my one main house battery. Up here I've got a switch so I can switch between. Like right now I've got it set on charging the house battery. Don't really need to be charging much at the moment because the power's all mostly coming from the power that I've plugged into the shore power. Under the seat, I'm not going to take it all apart, I've got 2 more batteries under the seat. So I've got your normal cranking battery. They're both cranking batteries, but one's only for cranking the car, can't run out. The other one is hooked up to the things like the charging, the in here I put all those meter things. Oops, where is it? There it is. So that I can charge phones on it and stuff like that as well. This is the cab. Got the seat turned around at the moment. It's 6-speed, which I love. Drives like a dream, Sylvia does. I love it to pieces. All right. Come around the back. So I got this van last time. I think it was like 2020, it was about 2 years ago, and I got diagnosed, had this giant tumour, and it wasn't looking very good for me, so I went and bought the van. You know, it was one other thing, live life, you know. Anyway, this is the back of Sylvia, and that's where I sleep. This is a garage, which fits a lot of stuff in, so I've always got this box full of stuff. Power cords, there's all kinds of stuff there, extra oil. Fits a lot in here, you know. So I've got the toilet, this stuff all down the side. When I put the awning out, I have to have the ladder because it's too big for me. Come around this side, I've got a couple of chairs out at the moment, my beautiful stargazing chair. I did have some, not really needing the fly screens at the moment. It doesn't seem many fly screens. And I just put made up things in the windows to keep the sun up. Welcome to Sylvia. So at the front here we've got the seat that turns around in case I get a visitor or something. Sometimes I do. Up the top here I've had you're fitting pots and pans up there and things like that, just extra clothes, towels, so all extra. It fits a lot up there. Coming around here to the sink, I've got 3 lots of water. This is spring water. My tap there's spring water underneath there. This one here is got a pump hooked up to it. It's down the back. I've got about 45 litres of water down there, which is just water out of the tap for washing or whatever I need it for. God grant me the serenity. In here, odds and ends of food, teas, all my lots of herbal teas fit up there. And I've got this water which I keep for my Luma Vitae. I like to have really good water for that. There's that tap water there is just the Woolies cask water, which is okay, but I like to get the nice fresh stuff. Under here I've got the sink, so I keep my stove in there. My fire hydrants, got to always make sure you got safety fire hydrant in here. So make sure nuts and seeds and things like that down there. Plenty of room in here. Right. There was a little space in here, so I put in this roll-out pantry, which is absolutely awesome. Fits everything in there. Plus I've got the shelf up the top as well. Did that myself, I was pretty proud. Actually, it was way different when I got it. This was the bed down here, and the bed slid down that way. There wasn't any cupboard. I put all this in. I put the sink in. He had a laundry room sink here because he was a surfer, but I didn't really need a laundry room. Didn't really need a laundry room sink. Yeah, some nice little things. And of course, everybody has to have a picture of Yeshua in their van. A little shelf there, which it holds a whole bunch of stuff. And all my clothes will fit back in here, all the clothes and odds and ends, and there's baskets and stuff, plenty of room. This here is my kind of like junk drawer, but it's got heaps of stuff in it. My leveler for when I pack it, make sure I can sleep. Always have to have extra fairy lights. You never know, I need extra fairy lights. Up here, put this thing on it. I've got a lot of clothes. Get a bit cooler now, so you're going to carry a few more clothes. So between that there and those baskets down there, and a few odds and ends, that's all the clothes you need, even in winter. Underneath is my trusty Dometic 20 litre toilet. I've got a gas heater, which I haven't had to use yet, but it's good to know. That fan, also rechargeable fan I keep under there. And there's a table, which if I was part longer I'd get all this out, but I'm not. Over here, on the fridge. Oh yeah, my fridge. I'm not sure how big this fridge is. It's running on power, but also runs on solar. Yeah, plenty of room though. Plenty of room in here for everything. I've got my juices and coconut water and watermelon in there even, hey? Bit of that good food. Yum, 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 yum. Okay. Now, the fridge also doubles. There's a seat, so I could sit here on my computer if I want it and do some editing while I'm looking out onto the beautiful views. Oh, I'm so lucky. Up here I have a Max Air fan, which is a great fan, runs on remote. It goes in and out, so I've got this remote for it. Oh, I've just got it open at the moment. But so now it's pulling air out, so it's great when it's cooler outside. It pulls the air through really well. That in conjunction with the other little fan, that's all you ever need. For in here, lots of hooks everywhere. You gotta have lots of hooks for things. Oh, what else have we got? Oh, and you gotta have lots of prayer flags, of course. Always lots of prayer flags. This is my bed. Over here I've got a little, this is a carbon monoxide alarm, so if I'm burning gas in here or anything like that, I won't get gas myself. there's too much carbon monoxide, whatever. Let's put that in myself as well for safety. Up here we can keep all my jewelries as well in bed at night. Got a teeny little Bluetooth speaker, which is all I need. Oh. All I need for in here is to hang jewelry. The buffles that comes everywhere with me. And then it's just sitting on the bed, looking out the back. I've got a curtain if I want to pull across. In the summer, normally I would have all fly screen here. But I took it down today because it's like April. There doesn't seem to be many flies around at the moment. So it's easy to get in and out. And I've got this RV Wi-Fi, which is hooked up to a marine antenna on the roof, which I have to put up. I've just turned the Wi-Fi on then. So yeah, it just works like a hotspot. It has quite a range, you can go around, but the main thing it's good for is, like, normally I would be sitting here in the van and inside I can get no signal at all. I don't know if it's a van or whatever, but with the Wi-Fi set up and the antenna on the roof, I get a strong signal. So that keeps me, so I got Wi-Fi most of the time. So yeah, I totally love Sylvia. She's not new and fancy, but she's mine, and I can hang things up and change things, and change things when I want. And she's been great. I've absolutely loved having this travel around. I will miss her when I go to Bali, but she'll be waiting for me. Maybe we can do some big traveling next year.